Hello everyone, this is Nija, and welcome to Resonant Rise Mainline. This is a mod pack that it's got about 200 and around 220 mods, but a lot of them are optional. Some of the ones we left out were, let's see, Railcraft, Mistcraft, and we did have Sync in here, but we just removed it because we found it. There's no IC2, but we do have Mekanism, which is I would say a fairly good replacement for IC2, or you can get just as good of machines from it. It's a little bit different. Every kind of machine can run off pretty much the same kind of power, which is RF or MJs. So it's really cool in that way that you don't really have to worry about, okay, do I have the right type of power for this or not? It's pretty much going to be the right type of power no matter what you do. I'm still getting familiarized with most of the mods here, so I haven't done anything really too special yet. I'm still just kind of building up to the point where we can kind of get creative and start doing some good builds. My base is a little bit of a work in progress at this point. Okay, but this is the spawn area right here. There's three of us playing right now. All of the older guys on the server. Me, Greater 57, and Mountain Sii. And yeah, I see Mountain Sii in the mornings almost every day, if not every day. So we've done quite a bit of work here. Greater I've seen more often lately. He's been on for about a week now, and yeah, it's been running for 2.5 weeks, I think. Yeah. At first we had the Mad Pack running on the server for a while, but we kind of quickly discovered it was more meant just for a single player hardcore experience. And I'm going to continue that series on too. But I'll occasionally do episodes here and keep you updated on, you know, the progress here and everything. Alright, let's take a look at the gear I've got so far. I've already gone for the power suit mod, and I've got the energy shield on everything all maxed out, so pretty good armor. There's still some dungeons that can be pretty challenging. I have died just recently. I was fighting the Wither. I forgot to take milk with me, so I withered to death after I killed him. I did that just yesterday to get the Nether Star to make the portal gun. Let's see the upgrades I have. I've got night vision, flight control, the advanced solar generator, which generates a tiny bit of heat, so if you see the heat bar go up occasionally while I'm just standing around, that's because it's generating energy, and it generates a tiny bit of power or heat. I've got the jetpack, and I've got the battery just on the pants, and sprint assist, of course. Uphill step assist is always nice. For the boots, I've got the shock absorber, so it won't take any fall damage, and that's about it. I think that might be what I stick with the suit. I might not upgrade it too much more at all. I've got 5 of the red heart canisters and 1 of the yellow, so 6 extra hearts of health there. Okay, and credit goes to Mr. Greater 57 for the spawn area improvements. He made it so mobs can't get in here quite as easily with wall of trees, which is pretty cool. And we've got a rubber tree, forest tree, just for people starting out, so they can quickly get a sapling from those. And he set up got sugar cane, cactuses, slick water, I'm not really sure what this is. I've never used it. Sweet corn, crops, and carrots. Or wheat, I mean crops. More of that slick water stuff. Okay, and just a bunch of forest trees. And here's the mine I started out with over here, but I cleared out everything and just have a place where you can hang up some zombie flesh. Some chest with some basic stuff in it. Get started, a bed. Tinker's Construct stuff. Although, yeah, that's all there is. I'm not sure if I'm gonna really do Tinker's Construct. Okay, but down here we've got zombie spawner. I think I have night vision on. Oh yeah, okay. And I got a pretty decent sword. It's not maxed out yet or anything, but I've got Soul Stealer 4, and I'm building a shard up, which I don't have on me at the moment, but looting 3, sharpness 4, and this has a base damage of 14 attack damage, which is really good. This is made out of obsidian ingots. I can't really click on the recipe right now. Let's do this quick search for it. Okay, and these are from Mekanism, because you need the Mekanism machines in order to make the obsidian ingots, and it's not just a simple process for this. You have to have a osmium compressor, and yeah, and to make this refined obsidian dust, you need diamond dust, and you have to put this through the crusher for Mekanism, and it fills up the metallurgic infuser, and you combine that with some pulverized obsidian. I think you can make 8 refined obsidian dust for every 1 diamond. So in that way it's not as expensive as I had first thought. So it's kind of good tools to get started with, actually, because these Paxels here, it's like a multi-tool. You can, as you can see, it's got a plus 13 attack damage, so it's a good sword, and it's a good pick. You can also chop trees and dig, so it's kind of like you can do everything with just one tool, and the durability is pretty damn good too. Okay, so we're gonna head out to my house. I'll show you that. I'm gonna start flying out there. I'll probably cut. Okay, there's my base loading in a little bit. I dug my way into a mountain, and my base is kind of in the center of this place here. Got some stuff set up top here for different types of energy generation. I've got some Ars Magica light essence altar, charging a battery, and that is a arcane reconstructor for fixing certain tools that take durability damage after a while. Got my farm right here for bacon, and the other 2 are missing for various reasons. I'm not sure exactly. I have a couple wind turbines, and I just realized I forgot to complete the cable for this. I ran out of cable right at the end. I've already got my energy maxed out though, so there's nothing really, this isn't really hurting me at all. Advanced solar generators, and this is all Mekanism. Okay, we do have some magical crops. For some reason my gold crops are kind of run dry a little bit. Interesting. Oh, we got server restart. I'm setting up a second one too. I'm gonna redo the piping for this. I think this the transfer pipes from Extra Utilities, it's pretty good, but I think we're gonna actually go with the Buildcraft pipe. I'll go down and show you guys the setup here. I've got just a retrieval node with a item filter. I have it to grab all the different types of seeds, which I have, 9 different types of seeds. Oh, that's why it's not going. It's kind of clogged. Yeah, it's full. Okay, yeah, this is kind of the reason I want to switch to a different piping system, because this kind of stuff happens. Like once it's clogged up, it's got nowhere to go. So yeah, I'll show you guys this when it's complete. It's a work in progress, much like most of the things in my base. Okay, and here's the entrance. There's a little creeper damage right here. We fixed the dirt. Me and Mountain Sii were talking, and a creeper snuck up on us and blew up. Yeah, I keep forgetting I need to replace this. But here's the entrance. Most of this is from, these blocks are from chisel, so as you can see, it's just stone bricks actually. And this is all just limestone. Same with the steps. Cobblestone. And I really like these columns because they, connect up together. And down here is sort of like my, it's kind of like an entrance and an exit for, it's kind of nice to fly out of here. It's kind of cool. And yeah, Mountain Sii's base is actually just over this way. And over here are all my machines and my ME system and everything. And it's all a work in progress. As you can tell, I haven't switched out a lot of these blocks here and behind the furnace and here's my ME system. Got a wireless access point. I put all my stuff in a chest because we just removed the sync mod, so I wanted to get all my stuff off my character in case it deleted my current player, so just in case. And with my ME drive, I've got just a bunch of 4K cards. I think that's pretty much adequate for the way I'm storing things now. I'm not getting a ton of stuff. I've just run 1 quarry so far, and for cobblestone I'm using a deep storage unit, and for any other things that I will have a lot of, I'm gonna put in here. There's supposed to be a wall here, but I'm in the process of replacing it, and I'm gonna have this room done by, I'd say, next episode. This room will actually look a little better. Up here is where the magical crops farm is. So here, I'll show you. Yeah. And down here I've got, this is kind of like a maintenance room where I have all the piping and stuff. Piping, wiring, where I can just kind of get it to other places and go down here and quickly change things if I need to. Whitelisted accumulator. And I'll be right back. The server's restarting. Okay, we're back. Alright, let's head up. I'll show you the machines I've got so far. Okay, I figured out a system of converting liquid XP to mob essence pretty easily. I guess it's not that hard to figure out. Once you figure the sewer, if you drop XP on it, it automatically converts it into mob essence. So all you gotta do is really put a shower at the end of a open blocks tank on the bottom of it, and yeah, there you go. It just empties out into the sewer. And let me demonstrate again. I didn't have a lot of levels on me at the time. Okay, so let's grab a little XP here, and we'll just demonstrate how this thing works. I think it's by default in the off position, I guess. Yeah, no, it's in the on position by default. So if you give it a redstone signal, it'll stop the shower. Okay, but let me put some XP in there and just turn on the shower, and it automatically just turns it into mob essence, which is very nice. Okay, over here I've got the auto enchantment table, and if you put it next to an open blocks tank, because this is from open blocks too, you can just pull the liquid XP into here and it fills up 30 levels worth, and it's just a real quick auto enchanter. Like, you put any item in here and it's gonna pop it out right away instantly. And over here, auto anvil, same thing. It's very fast. You just put something in here, combine it, and it just automatically pops it out right there. The thing with these is you have to configure it to take in liquid XP from one of its sides. And let me show you real quick how this works. Okay, say I'm just setting this thing up. You have to kind of be facing, or not really yeah, you gotta be kind of facing one of the sides that you want to use to take in the XP. So I'll face kind of this way, so that side will be visible. And let me get rid of this menu. So let's see. O disables it. Okay. Okay, so you click on the bucket down here, and you select to auto drink, and this is how I'm kind of facing the anvil. So you can see that there's a red box here, and you just click on the side that you want it to take XP from. So yeah, I have that side selected, and yeah, it just automatically fills this reservoir right here. Okay, and I'm gonna expand on this a little bit later. This is just kind of just so I can use it right now. It's not really for looks at all. Okay, and for my power setup, I've got, remember my solar and wind farm is up there, and I also have some of these generators here, the heat generators. You just put them next to lava. Even though if it's flowing, it produces 80 RF per tick. So I've got all these hooked up, coming into the input. And input is filling up this resonant energy cell, and also I have another redstone energy cell specifically just to keep my my ME system going, just in case I don't have enough power. I'll still have a little bit going, for running my ME controller. I did have this separated, but I wanted to have a little bit more power for my quarry at the time, so I just linked them all up together. As for my ME system automation, I have whoa, I stepped through the portal. Oops, got a little too close to that. I have the ME molecular assembler chamber. Just with some recipes I was using at the time. I haven't really focused a whole lot on it. I've got 5 pattern providers here and 4 processors, pattern encoder down here. And as for automation, I just have everything kind of dumping out into these ME interfaces in the back of them. No auto crafting yet, really. I haven't really seen anything that's quite necessary at the moment, besides maybe the purification chamber, I might have ores come straight here. But for now, I've actually been running them through the a grinding furnace. You just put a core of grinding in a force furnace, and it becomes a grinder. And I need to put some fuel in there. Okay, as for machines, well, this is something that's very necessary. In IC2, you just have like an MFE or whatever to charge everything, or MFSU charging station. But here we've got the energetic infuser. It's pretty quick. Charges things up very fast. I have this, its input is a maximum of 10,000 RF per tick, and that's what this is outputting at the moment. So it can charge stuff as fast as it can take in power. So pretty much maximized. And you can also have charging pads. I have one temporarily set up back here. I think it's relatively fast. I mean, it's I would say putting this in the energetic infuser would charge it about 3 times faster at this point. So not really the greatest thing. I suppose I could set this next to my ME system, and every time I'm standing there just kind of doing stuff, I would be standing on here and recharging. Maybe I might do that. Okay, so we got energetic infuser, pulverizer, redstone furnace. I just made this for turning zombie flesh into leather. If you, I'm pretty sure the redstone furnace is the only thing that actually does that that conversion. Fluid transposer, all this stuff mainly for making redstone energy cells, conduit, and tesseracts. Induction smelter. This is to make oxygen. I have it dumping the hydrogen. You put water in here, which I have piping in from the back, and the oxygen is supplying the purification chamber, and it needs a supply of oxygen to turn ores into 3 dust. And you can actually set it up to make 4 dust. I'm not sure if it's the purification chamber, but I know there's a series of Mekanism machines you can put together. You know, you can make 4 dusts out of every ore, which is pretty sweet. It's the osmium compressor, and the crusher, and metallurgic infuser. And this thing is, you pretty much have to start off with this machine right here. You make a lot of these, I'll show you with the recipe from here. These enriched alloys, it's redstone and iron ingots. So yeah, getting started with Mekanism is mainly making a ton of these things right here. These are the most common thing you'll need. And that brings me to this tool right here, the atomic disassembler. This thing is pretty amazing. Okay, I'm gonna take you down to a mine to kind of demonstrate. Okay, here we go. Here's my mines. You can shift and then right click to switch the mode of this thing. And if I put it into fast mode, and let's see, let's just go down this hallway right here. Look how fast this thing is. Crazy fast. So a lot of times this is actually how I was mining. Just you just go down a hallway, or you first you could just dig a hallway out like this and just keep walking forward till you've I don't have any torches on me, so not really good example. But yeah, you just face upward, run down, and you've got both walls exposed, and you can go through and switch modes again into vein mode. And if you find an ore that has more than one, you just go up there and click on it, and it gets the whole vein of whatever you clicked. Ah, here we go. Doesn't work on some ores, actually. I think it has to be compatible with the mod, so yeah, it's gotta probably in the configuration file it needs to have the ores defined in there, because magic crops is optional, so yeah. But yeah, you can see it got all of this was redstone. And let me turn my coin of fortune on to grab everything. Okay, now I'm going to take you over to Mountain Sii's house, and you can check out his series. I'll have it linked in the description. He's actually got a lot of episodes out already for this server, actually, the Blockenpox server. So let's fly out, flight control on. And here's Mountain Sii's house. He's done quite a bit of work here. Okay, let's go down. Let's use the diving board. I always have fun coming here, diving in the pool. And he's got some magical crops set up. I'd say this is a good good alternative to getting a constant flow of resources other than making a quarry. Especially if you can automate the transition between the essence and whatever ore you're making, or whatever, you know, whatever thing that the essence makes. And you can do that through item cards with these force transport pipes. You can put in I think you could put a card in right here to automatically convert. I don't know, I'll have to get into this a little bit later. I've never actually used it myself, I just seen it used. It's got a force tree farm over here. I think you removed the planter though, so yeah. Yeah, here he's got all of his automation. Tinker table. Force infuser. Let me see what tiers he got for research. Tier 5, yeah. He's a little ahead of me in the research there. I haven't really focused on it too much. Ars Magica. And I like how he's got it set up with the with these shelves. You could just put stuff and kind of just, that way you kind of know where everything is. You can just grab it out real quick instead of going into a chest. Pretty nice. And light altars. I think you can actually cover these altars up. I didn't actually know that until he pointed that out. I think here he's just got like natural spawning. If you were to take these torches out, you could get zombies or whatever coming in, and if they walk even close to here, they get sucked in, and it makes dark essence. I think it's dark essence, yeah. And this is just the neutral essence, where you put buckets of this liquid essence, and you just put it right here, and it'll it'll turn it into the neutral essence in case you need that for making something in the altar here. Yeah, upstairs it's just got some bedrooms and stuff, so mainly decorative, at least for now. But he's got a lot of extra space to work with. Okay, and he's got the elevator. Let's go down the elevator. And his spawner and stuff is right here. And this is what I used to... I went out and I captured just one wither skeleton, and I put it in his spawner here to get my wither, to get the 3 wither skulls here. Yeah, I'll change it back for him. Grinders. And he's got the same setup for converting liquid XP to mob essence. Auto enchantment table. He's got a pipe feeding the liquid XP to here. But okay, if you want to see any more of the setup, just head over to his channel and subscribe. And he's got a very active series going with on the Blockenpox server here, Resident Rise. So go check him out. Okay, next I'll take you to Greater 57's base. He's over this way quite a bit. We need to link him up with a portal or something because he's about 2,000 blocks away from us. The flight isn't very long. I mean, it'll only take me a minute to fly over there. But I'll be back when I'm there. Okay, now arriving at Greater 57's house. And he's set up by a giant tree over here. And he's got a huge, like, I'm not sure if he's got a mob spawning system up here or something. I don't know. Not quite sure. I haven't really talked with him recently. I've seen him on quite a bit though. He's always just hard at work when he gets on. So not so much talking going on. Elevator to the very top. But yeah, I think this is a natural mob spawner here. Down here has got the... Oh yeah, Exceed in action. I didn't actually see this before. I think the drops are going into maybe a vacuum hopper. Is that what that is? Yeah, I think that's what that is right there, vacuum hopper. And here you got the various drops you get from all the different natural mobs. Cool. Oh, let's go down his elevator system here. Save a little bit of my jetpack. And ground level. Okay, and this is his base entrance. And he's got some Tinker's Construct set up here. Little casting setup, tool forge, all that good stuff. A lot of barrel storage. And this is better barrels. I haven't used this yet. 64 stacks max. There's probably a way to upgrade these, but I don't know. I can't say because I haven't used it yet. The Java mod, or I don't know, something like that. Stone crushers. And this is from the Big Reactors mod, and uses nuclear energy here, you can, because I still think we have uranium ore, and you can use it on these. Again, I'm not, I haven't used this mod yet, so I'm not an expert on the subject. Getting a little FPS drop here for some reason. It's better now. Okay, so he has made the power suit. It's got an item duct. I'm not sure. Not sure how that works. from the table, at least. Maybe. Oh yeah, he probably removed the item duct and replaced the table. Yeah, in its place. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. And he's got a bunch of steam dynamos, and you can hear the forestry farm up there going, and it's cooking these into the golden power source and making steam, running a steam dynamo, and he's got a bunch of those for his power. And I know he's got a portal gun too, so he's definitely killed the Wither. Either that or he's run across a dungeon that had a portal gun in it, but it's pretty rare, so I'm guessing he killed the Wither, made himself a portal gun, and this goes to his quarry, which he has set up in the ocean right now. Yeah. I would link to his channel, but he doesn't do videos, which is fine. I mean, when he joined the server, he said he wasn't gonna do videos, so that's his choice, you know. He just plays for the fun of it, and well, I think we all play for the fun of it. We just record too while we're doing it, or sometimes while we're doing it. I don't know. I haven't made a lot of episodes lately at all. It's been quite a while since I've recorded, actually. But yeah, that's the end of the server tour. I'll be back when I've worked on some projects, or if I have a project in mind, and I'll show you guys my progress, and you know, if we have any battles on the server here, or do any games or anything, I'll make sure to include that stuff too. But alright, that's one last thing. Yeah, we do have some meteors that crash into us sometimes, the moonstone. Yeah, this is with Ars Magica, I'm pretty sure. I think they only land on the surface. I don't think they really damage anything. Not 100% sure about that though. I know I've seen them strike right in front of me. But we don't have the meteorites mod, but this is pretty similar. Anyhow, I'm going to call that an end to this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.